So we're gonna wrap things up with copycat Z bars. And if you have kids, you probably know what a Z bar is. If you don't know what they are, basically, they're just chocolate chip granola bars that are made with like a little Z stripe of chocolate on top. And they're so wildly popular, at least with my kids and all of their friends. And so I just figured, you know what, we can make these at home, not only to make them healthier, but also to save money. For this recipe, you'll need 1/2 cup of oats, 2 cups of oat flour, 1/3 cup of sweetener, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder and baking soda, 1/4 cup of applesauce, 1/3 cup of peanut butter, 1 tablespoon of honey, 1 egg, and 1/2 cup of chocolate chips. So start off with some oat flour in the bowl, and we're just gonna add all the rest of the ingredients to the bowl as well, except for the melted chocolate and the chocolate chips.
The dry ingredients.
Yes, and
I remember that from
also the peanut butter and applesauce and eggs.
Okay. So not
all the dry ingredients. I always just throw everything into a bowl. Technically, you're supposed to do separate bowls with dry and wet. But
that's right. I remember that from our cookie making days.
I can't get myself to dirty extra bowls. So I just mix everything all together. It's quicker too. All right, you can add the applesauce.
Okay. I'll keep the spatula.
One of the things that Sean and I, it's really important to us, is that our kids not only, you know, are healthy physically, but also their character and building their character is so important to Sean and I. And so we've been really working the past few years, especially as Maddie's gotten a little bit older, thinking about how we can shape their character at home. And so, you know, not going with influences. And the reason I'm even thinking about this is Maddie the other day asked me if she could have a Lunchable in her lunch. And I was like, how did you even hear about a Lunchable? You know, definitely not from home. And she said, well, all my friends have them at school.
Really?
And, you know, it's the same thing with just food in general. Like, she's starting to notice that her friends have certain things in their lunch boxes. And I'm like, no, we're not going to be influenced by your friends. And so, you know, what's funny is one day it was a yes day for her. So I let her have pretty much within reason whatever she wanted. I did this the day before she started school. And as long as she asked me and it was within reason, I said yes to it. So she asked me for Lunchables. So I bought her one and brought it home.
An actual Lunchable? Why do I not remember this?
She did not like it.
Yeah.
And I was like, see, I didn't think you would. But I think when your kids eat real food most of the time, they're gonna, you know, have a preference for that with their taste buds. So she didn't like the Lunchable. I was quite proud.
Did you eat Lunchables as a kid?
No.
No?
I did not.
Oh,
no.
I had many Lunchables.
Oh dear. So, but you know, it's not just important to me that our kids aren't influenced in the way that they eat and what's, you know, trendy, but more so how they act and really who they are as a person. So Sean and I have had many conversations about that, of just how are we going to work through this situation or that situation as we notice them popping up more and more now that Maddie's 8 and she's in 2nd grade. Yeah. And I know it'll just continue from here of just, you know, what to do about certain situations when Maddie is around other kids and she's being influenced, so to speak. Even though she's homeschooled, she goes to school 2 days a week. So at a Christian school. But still, you know, being around other kids, there's always something that's going on.
Today, when I dropped her off at school, she asked me for a roller backpack.
Oh.
Yeah, I think. And
like
I
on
saw,
wheels?
Yeah, and I saw all of her friends had them.
Oh.
So I was like, that's where it came from. And I said, her backpack's like 100 pounds. And I said, you know, suffering breeds character. So she needs to, you know.
Toughen up. So we're going to take this dough. It's kind of like a cookie dough is what you're looking for it to get to. And just kind of break it into like 6 bars. So just kind of roll it.
Okay.
Yep. That was my dividing.
That was interesting. That was a cool technique, actually.
That was how I kind of like eyeballed.
These are cookies?
Yes. So they're going to turn into bars.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
So we're gonna just roll them into balls first, just so we can kind of get a sense for how much we need for each one. And then we'll shape them into bars. So then you wanna kind of just shape these, kind of smash them down a little.
Oh, wow, you're good at that.
And shape them into like a log, so that it's a bar.
Makes sense.
Just like that. Yep, perfect. So now we're going to, well, we don't want to drizzle chocolate on yet. We want to add just the chocolate chips. So Sean, if you want to help me just sprinkle a few chocolate chips on top, just mini chocolate chips. And then when these come out of the oven, we'll add our Z stripe of chocolate. Those look good. If you can help that one out. So these are gonna bake 350 degrees for 10 to 15 minutes, just until they're set. And then when you take them out of the oven, let them cool for just about 5 to 10 minutes before drizzling the chocolate on top. And they will be good in the fridge for about 1 to 2 weeks.